Islam Dwayne Bey. It is August 24, 2019. I'm at Whole Foods, and what I'm doing under your hashtag, under the link that shows the court order that was approved for Imani Gray-Bey and I, Rhonda Arrington-Bey, as your wife, to correct our name, or a name change, correct our name or name change by annexing our ancestral name Bey. I think to give back. This is, and also I'm giving testimony according to Revelation chapter 12, verse 11 and 12. Also, maybe I was thinking I can do quick videos of my experience, so of them awakening natural divine beings. Natural divine beings, Moors, would be able to look and see, because and they that are on the same path, and they're trying to correct their status lawfully, demonstrating and navigating to be in the constitutional fold, navigating as natural divine beings in the spirit of freedom, under the U.S.A. Constitution of 1787, all aspects of that Constitution, Abraham Lincoln's proclamations, and that 13th Amendment, 20 sections. So today, I spoke to the National Grand Sheik yesterday, Joe Arrington-Bey, and he said that the DMV is intertwined with the Social Security office. And he did mention that possibly I might have to go to this, Imani Gray-Bey, and I might have to go to the Social Security office first, and then to the DMV, and to correct the name on the Social Security card first, then the DMV. So when this morning, it's August 24, 2019, we went to the DMV. It's Saturday, and that's exactly what the representative told us. She said we need to go to the Social Security office first, and then after they send the permanent Social Security card, she said she can't use the temporary Social Security card. After they send the Social Security card, the permanent one, then we come back up there, and they'll correct everything, and with the court order. So that's what we're going to have to do. And some of the things that I've experienced in reference to spiritual experiences and spiritual attacks, as we are proceeding with navigation as natural divine beings, is Moorish American, which is our nationality. A lot of times, the Negro Blackies that are unclean in spirit. When I say Negro Blackies, that's usually what I'm referring to, the Blackies. They are the first one. They are the ones that are used the most a lot of times, because we are among a slave breeding plantation. So usually they might sit around and start talking if I'm out in the open, loud, or using code words in their conversation. It's like yakking. Have you ever seen those movies where you hear the trolls or those birds like yakking? They're like, and they say code words in the middle, like peace or he loves peace. That's what the Blackies are used for, because they're trying to tap in and engage, because even though they're not, you don't know them, but they're trying to engage mentally through your thoughts, and to engage that way and cause disease and cause disease mentally, which can affect your physical health as well. So that's one of the things I noticed that happens, and and so what I do sometimes is I'll send a thought, a prayer of protection from protecting myself from the Blackies, the Negro Blackies, and sometimes, and a lot of times when that happens, that's when the pale skin will try to attack spiritually. Like the attacks are usually a lot of times dealing with the five senses: smell, taste, touch, hearing, and sight. So it's the sight, smell, touch, hearing, and taste. So as I could be drinking, I could be drinking water, and all of a sudden I might have a smell of a wet dog as I'm drinking water that I didn't have the smell of the wet dog as I was drinking water. So that is a form of spiritual warfare, because nobody wants to smell a wet dog as while they're drinking water. That not to say nobody, because there are spirits that they could be part dog themselves through DNA. They might want to smell wet dog, and they have sex with their dogs and they sleep with their dogs. But I myself, as a natural divine being in a high thought process, a civilized natural divine being, high thought process, I don't want to smell wet dog. And these unclean spirits know our nature and who we are. So that is definitely a weapon that's being used so they're attacking the sense of smell, and also the sense of taste, the discomfort. And so that's a lot of that. And also another thing these unclean spirits use as a form of weaponry in reference to the five senses is they might have a blackie, female or Negro blackie, or and these are unclean spirits once again. And not all that look to be under that status, look to be in that status, is unclean in spirit. I'm referring to the unclean spirits because this is about spirit first, or that which speaks Spanish. Sometimes I use the word Spanish Negro, but these are unclean spirits to mumble and try to engage in that way. So they're attacking your hearing, your sense of hearing, because all that is nerves. And so to try to lower your frequency, and in that they might try to attack your genitals in a sexual manner. So what they try to do is bring your frequency low so that they can engage. Because as a natural divine high thought, high emotion, who we are, we have the potential to raise our frequency, which is connected to the spirit of Mother Earth and the universe. So this is what I experienced. So I hopefully other Moors that are natural divine beings will benefit from this, my experiences. Islam and my testimony. Islam is. I'll talk to you later, Dwayne. Islam is your wife. Islam.